Hello everybody, it's TxStampin Sharon. Let's make sure we're in the right place. Oh goodness. Let's see. Well, I'm not connecting. There I am. Whew, that scared me. Okay. Hello, everybody. Nancy, I'm so excited that you're excited to see where this card's going to go. As y'all know, or you may not know, I do a Facebook Live doing the mystery stamping at noon on my business page. And so I really loved what everybody did with their cards. So I hope that you love yours, and I hope that that you want to make more of these. So if you are new to Mystery Monday stamping on my YouTube channel, this is not your typical YouTube video that you watch me stamp. I give you clues so that you can stamp. And everyone's card is going to be different. I will already have the first clue posted below the video if you're watching me live, if you haven't already gathered your supplies. But you need to gather your supplies. If you're watching the replay, you can stop and start the video and make your card. Mystery stamping is just designed to be fun, period. Don't stress, that's the #1 rule. Don't stress, just have fun and make a card. You're using your own supplies, and you are, like I said, everybody's card looks different. I'm so excited that you're excited, Samantha. Yay. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Vay. Hi, Donnie from Southwest Louisiana. Hi, Gloria. Okay, we have quite a few. Debbie Spicer says, Sharon, is this love for once? Is this love for once? What does that mean? You're gonna love the card. You're gonna love it, I promise. Hi, Tina from Central Florida. We have quite a few joining us, yay. And quite a few of you were on before I logged on. So I see that you guys were chatting amongst yourselves. Thank you, Deborah. I'm glad that you love my channel and that you feel I'm so down to earth. Thank you. Hi, Camille. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're looking forward to this. Yeah, we had a good time at the noon version on my Facebook page. And so like I said, on Facebook, I get to see everybody's cards. On YouTube, I don't. But if you are on Facebook, you can go to Sharon Armstrong Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can find today's video and post your card underneath it as a comment. And I go back for the next couple days and I look to see if anybody has added a card, because sometimes you'll make your card and you'll go, I wish I'd have done this or this. So you kind of remake it, and then they post their finished card that they're proud of on my Facebook page. Gloria, I'm so glad you always look forward to Mystery Monday. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Karen says, hello from Conover, North Carolina, just up the road from Brandy. I think I drove through Conover when we went to Brandy's house. Hi, Helen. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Sally. Yes, Samantha, hashtag Mystery Monday stamping. If you post your card anywhere on social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, do the hashtag Mystery Monday stamping, and I feel like eventually we will be able to see other people's cards. Now, if you're not on social media, don't worry about it. Just have fun with Mystery Monday stamping. Hi, Cheryl. You were panicked for a minute. You couldn't find me? I couldn't find me either, Cheryl, so you're not the only one. It's really weird. When I have it scheduled, I don't see it on my channel. I have to go through like the back way to find it, and I'm like, oh, I wish it would just show up that it was coming up next, like what you guys see. Debbie is from Magna, Utah. And Josette is from France. Yay! Hello, Josette. Debbie says, so happy to get here finally. You've watched so many of my videos. Well, I'm so happy that you're here too. Devoria Hall says, hi Sharon, stay safe and well. I have been doing that, thank you. And Crazy Days says hi. I'm just so excited. We have quite a few watching. So I think we've done enough chit-chatting. Hopefully everybody has found us that's going to join us today. You know, Mystery Monday stamping is a great way to invite your friends to stamp along with you. And I think what would be super fun is, since y'all can't see each other's cards, if you invited a friend, one of your stamping friends, to join you, you could mail each other your card. There you go. How about that? Well, Pamela, I'm so glad that you get to watch live today. Your granddaughter got through with her homework, so is she joining us? Is she watching? Is she playing? Cindy says, hi Sharon, I'm so glad to be here. You put so much happy into my day and I appreciate that. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, hello from Belton, Texas. You were just down the road from me. Yes, ma'am. So it's Vivacious Mimi? Is that your name? That's cute. Okay. Joanna says she looks forward to this every Monday. I'm so glad. You're welcome to watch along and make your card later. If you are watching and you're not making the card and you want to jump off to not see the mystery solved, that's your choice. But we invite you to stay and watch either way. All right, I've got a little message popping up here. I am waiting for my new iPad and things just don't come shipped the way they used to. Used to, you ordered something and you got it in a couple days, but mine is supposed to ship, let's see, Wednesday? So hopefully I'll have it by next week. Oh, she's playing, Pamela. Okay, gotcha. Hi, Tammy. Well, I'm sorry you missed me earlier, but I'm glad you found me now. So I hope that you all can hear me and see me okay, because I am getting a message on my computer or my iPad that says, something's not right, but I think it's okay because I'm watching the big screen over here. So I see me and I can't hear me, but I do see me. So, all right, let's flip the camera around and get started. Okay, so again, Mystery Monday stamping, hashtag Mystery Monday stamping. I do this every Monday on my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. You'll be notified when I go live or when I upload a video. And you know what? After the video is over with, if any of you guys go back and make a comment on the video, give me thumbs up, that tells YouTube that you loved Mystery Monday stamping. So let's let the world know that you love Mystery Monday stamping. Okay, thanks. I look and sound good. Okay, thanks. I'm glad I look good. All right, something that we discovered in the earlier Mystery Monday stamping, I told you to have a piece of designer series paper that is for a landscape card. Now that's this way, right? Landscape is, let me show you, this way. But I need you to grab your trimmer right now and cut that to 2.5, not 2 3/4. I made a mistake earlier, so it is 2.5 by 4 inches. So if you'll just trim 1/4 off, you'll be good to go. Well, hello, Katie. I'm sorry that you missed the earlier session, but I'm glad you caught us now. Okay. Karen, I'm so glad that you're here. It's her first time to do Mystery Monday stamping, but you have enjoyed my other videos. That's awesome. Great. Cindy says she knows where Belton is. She used to live in Killeen. I just drove to Dallas on Friday for my daughter's sprinkle, her baby shower sprinkle thingy. And I drove through Belton and Killeen and Temple and all those places. So Carrie says, I really like all the cards you show on your channel, Sharon. Thank you so much, Carrie. I'm so glad. And Sue says she followed the replay from last week because she had company visiting, but she loves her card. I'm so glad. Okay, so have y'all all done that? If you have trimmed your paper, if you would type in the chat box that you have trimmed, just type trimmed or cut. That way I'll know that you guys have your paper, your designer series paper at 2.5 by 4. Well, hello, Sharon King from Australia. You finally caught me live. Are you stamping with us? Hello, Cheryl from Minnesota. Okay, have y'all cut your paper? Let me know in the chat. All right, there we go. Trimmed, cut, trimmed. Okay, all right. We are gonna have no problem the rest of the video, I promise. Okay, let's move on to clue number 2. Y'all ready? I want you to add the designer series paper that you just trimmed to the left front flap of your card base with adhesive. This is a Z fold, so make sure you have it folded that way. So this is a Z fold. It's gonna fold like this, looks like a Z, and I want you to put the designer series paper on this flap right here. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Well, Michelle Knits, I'm so glad that you're catching me live from New Jersey. Hello, Vernita from Virginia, and you were trimmed. There you go. All right, when you're done with clue number 2, type done 2. Okay, Sharon, you just watch and enjoy, and I hope I inspire you to make one of these cards. You're having breakfast. Okay. What time is it there? I think it's pretty early in the morning. I'm trying to guess. I'm so bad about time zones. So when you're done with clue number 2, type done 2. Ah, there we go. Donnie and Debbie are done. Okay. All right, I think y'all have that one. A lot of you have typed done. So if I didn't mention it before, if you get behind on a clue, don't worry about it. Don't stress. If you want me to repeat the clue from before, I can do that. Or just go rogue. Make a card. That's all we're trying to do. Yes, Michelle, this is every Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time Zone on my YouTube channel. I post the clue on my tab, my community tab, but sometimes it's hard to find that, or you might not remember that. The best way to get the clue is to sign up for my newsletter. I email the clue every Sunday at 3 p.m. That way you have plenty of time to gather your clue, first clue, which is the supplies, and have it ready. Let's see, I don't know if I have, after this is done, I will add the information about how to join my newsletter underneath this video. So if you want to get the first clue delivered to your inbox, so you don't have to go hunting all over social media for it, you can sign up for my newsletter, and then that way you'll have it delivered. So, all right, let's move on to clue number 3. Now I want you to add the Whisper White or Very Vanilla cardstock that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the inside of your card with adhesive. And that would be on this panel right here. So your card is a Z fold. And we're going to add that Whisper White or Very Vanilla to the inside of your card with adhesive. Awesome, Michelle. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, Karen. You're very welcome. But yeah, it just comes to your inbox and it says, join me for Mystery Monday Stamping on Facebook or YouTube. So you'll be able to see. If you are signing up for my newsletter, I also send project sheets out every week. Plus any specials or sales or anything that's going on with Stampin' Up. I try not to send a lot of newsletters, so don't stress about that. But if you want the clue for Mystery Monday, that's the best way to get it. So when you're done with clue number 3, type done 3. Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 3. We have about 80 people on, so it's really hard, but the more of you that tell me you're done, then I'll know that I can move on. I don't want to leave anybody behind. I try to go slow enough that you can complete the clues. Look at you guys telling me you're done with 3. Awesome. Yay, thank you. Okay, I think we are done with 3. So we can move on to clue number 4. Now I want you to stamp your image on a scrap of Whisper White or Very Vanilla and cut it with punches, dies, or snips. If it needs to be colored, do that now. So this is your image stamp and this is clue number 4. So when you're done with 4, type done 4. And Michelle says, plus with the newsletter for Mystery Stamping, you can print it off for future use again. Exactly, Michelle. Michelle, I'm telling you, I'm going to hire you to be my assistant. You're going to be my Mystery Mondays assistant. Michelle has a binder. Isn't that correct, Michelle? That you have a binder with all of the clues? If you print off the clues, make sure you take a picture and add either a picture or your card with it so that you'll know what the card's supposed to look like. If you print off just the first clue, I know some of my stampers on Facebook, they do a screenshot of this right here. Joan, this is a landscaped card. So when you're done with clue number 4, type done 4. Trying to get that error message off my iPad. Donnie says, I do print them for making cards with my grandchildren. Very good. Yes, Michelle has, oh yeah, that's right, Michelle's gonna need another binder. That's right, she needs a bigger binder or volume number 2. Michelle's been doing Mystery Monday stamping with me since the beginning, back in March. I think we decided mid-March when COVID started. I started doing Mystery Monday stamping for everyone. I've been doing it for years with my team, but so many people are at home and so many people, you know, it's a great way to be inspired, to just do some crafting and just have fun making a card. All right, I'm starting to see some dones with 4. Let's see some more. If you're watching the replay, I reply to all comments that you make. I love reading them. I love hearing from you guys. I'll have to tell you, let's see if I can find that real quick. So, Michelle says, I think I'm gonna go with volume 2. Vay says she loves this class. Okay, so I have to share something with you. I got a message from a Mystery Monday stamper. And she says, Sharon, a note of thanks. I was struggling to make cards, even though I found lots of ideas on Pinterest. At the last Creative 8 retreat, which I don't know if y'all know about that, but you'll hear more about that when the next one comes up in January, I did the mystery stamping and enjoyed it. Then I started Monday mystery stamping. I have made several beautiful cards with last week's card design. I feel confident I can make cards. All due to you and the other leaders. Thanks, many thanks and blessings. That made me so happy that she felt lost. She wanted to make cards, but I inspired her with Mystery Monday, and she, she sent me that message, and I was very touched. So I always enjoy that. Virginia, my YouTube told me it started at 4, but it is on now. Yeah, we started at 4, hun. I was napping and just woke up. Okay, Virginia, you just relax, watch the rest of the clues, then you can go back and stop and start the video and do the replay and make your card. Okay, same for Heidi. We will have fun, and I hope you enjoy the replay. Carrie says it's great fun for sure. I just love it that you guys chat with each other. I just think that's so fun. Vay says, take care, Heidi. All right, so I'm starting to see some dones with 4. Let me scroll back up, see if I missed any. Okay, so I'm seeing quite a few. This one took a little bit longer, especially if you had to color. Thank you, Donnie. I'm so glad I inspire you. All right, clue number 5. Stamp the sentiment to the right side of the very vanilla or whisper white layer that measures 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. If your sentiment is long, stamp at the very bottom of that layer with your ink, okay? So that is clue number 5. When you're done with 5, type done 5. Samantha says, I agree with her. You brought me back to the fun of card making. Aw, thank you, Samantha. Can I quote you on that? Oh, Virginia, it starts 3 your time. Ah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I am. So let's see. That would be 3 Mountain Time. So it's 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Mountain, and 2 p.m. Pacific. Oh, and Arizona. Arizona's off, right, Katie? Well, hello, Carol Ann. We're glad that you're jumping on. Debbie says her son was stationed at Fort Hood from 2010 to 2014. Did you ever come to Texas to see him? Okay, I will, Samantha. Okay, so you are on Mountain, Virginia. So yeah, it would be 3 p.m. Mountain. Okay. Okay. Debbie, if your sentiment is too long, you want to stamp it at the very bottom of that layer with ink. If it's longer than 3 3/4, you have a challenge. It won't fit anywhere. But if you want to stamp it at the bottom of that layer, it will be fine. Okay, so I think that we are done with 5. So let's move on to 6. Add the very vanilla or whisper white layer that measures 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 to the colored cardstock that measures 3 inches by 4 inches with adhesive. That is clue number 6. So when you're done with 6, type done 6. Jacqueline says, the Creative 8 get-togethers are so much fun. Thank you so much. I am so glad, Jacqueline. We have done 3 of those now for, we say for the public. demonstrators or customers, anybody can join the retreat. We have been doing those for years with our team. But we have another one coming up in January. Tammy says, did you know other demonstrators are doing a version of mystery stamping? I sure did. And do you know how that happened, Tammy? Back when COVID started, Stampin' Up! Knew that I was doing mystery stamping with my team. So they asked me to do a video explaining what mystery stamping is. So I did, and they posted it on the website with other creative ideas of what to do virtually with stampers. And so a lot of demonstrators reached out to me. They had some questions, but can I say I was the originator? Or what would that be? I'm the one that started it? I don't know. But I'm happy that other people are doing it for their stamping friends because, like we've all said, it's fun. It's a great way to keep people stamping and inspired. So, yes, ma'am, I do. And Debbie, I don't know if you saw, but Michelle said, please tell your son thank you for his services. Absolutely. We all agree with that. Okay. Kathy says, oh rats, I missed another Monday. I had my eyes dilated today and I still can't see yet. Well, Kathy, maybe you'll be able to see the card when I show that the mystery's been solved, and then you can go back tomorrow or whenever you feel like it and stop and start the video and make your card. Thank you, Donnie. That was a compliment. Stampin' Up! Is really good about, keeping in the know with what their demonstrators are doing, and if some of the corporate members, team members from Stampin' Up! Had been on some of our Creativate retreats that we were doing, and that's how they knew what I was doing. They're like, this is brilliant. Anybody, anywhere in the world can do this, and just stamp along. Okay, clue number 7. Add both layers from clue number 5, so that was the Whisper White or Very Vanilla and colored cardstock, to the cardstock layer that measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 with adhesive. When you are done with clue number 7, type done 7. Yeah, Kathy, I know how it is to get your eyes dilated. You can't see anything for hours. I get it. Samantha says ground zero. Oh, you guys, last week, remember how we talked about using the rolling pin and all that for embossing? I had to share that with my Facebook friends today, and some of them have tried it, but they all suggested misting the paper with water. And I asked them, if those who had tried it, if it turned out good, and they said it'll work, it's just not as good as a die cutting machine. So not going to get rid of my die cutting machine. No way. That was a lot of work. I was sore the next day my upper arms were sore. I was like, that's too much work to make a card. Okay, so Pamela is done with 7. Who else is done with 7? Let me see in the chat box. Those of you who are just now joining us, you are welcome to continue watching. You're also invited to stop and start the video once the live is over and make your card. Vivacious Mimi says, I love that you said to just make a card. I back you up and try to keep up. My 73-year-old hands aren't very fast. Well, you know what? It's all about inspiring. It is just about inspiring you to make a card. I tell people all the time to just go rogue. If you've got your supplies out, just make a card. Donnie says, yes, thank you for all the military service people. Our 3 sons and grandson are serving. Well, 2 have retired and 1 has 1 year left. Grandson is a graduate of West Point, and you should be proud. That is awesome. Okay, I think we're done with 7. So we're going to move on to clue number 8. Add all the layers to your card front with adhesive and make sure you don't glue your card shut. So you only want to add adhesive to the part that you're going to attach to the card front. Got it? Don't glue it shut. So that is clue number 8. When you have completed clue number 8, type done 8. Also, if you're watching the replay, you don't have to type done with the clues because I'm not live, so I'll see it as a comment, but it's not necessary. Vay says, thanks to all the military. Absolutely. When we lived in Sierra Vista, my husband worked at a military post, an army post there at Fort Huachuca. So it was a military town, and it was a great little town. I miss Sierra Vista. Joan, if your DSP doesn't show, then maybe you need to set it off just a little bit. Donnie says, okay, are you looking at my card? Oh, that's funny. Debbie says, yes, I did. They lived in Harker Heights, and every day at 5 p.m. we went to Belton Lake to beat the heat and humidity. Very good. Yeah, Belton Lake is nice. Michelle says, I might do this later today. I hope you do. Vay says her hubby was in Korea. And Donnie says, redone. Done 7. Okay. Okay, when you are done with 8, type done 8. All right, there we go. I'm starting to see some dones with 8. Pat, are you making a different card? Because you did it with me on Facebook earlier. Hi, what is this? Says PDG. This is called mystery stamping. I have given clues to create a card, and you are invited to watch the replay when I'm done live. And if you're a card maker, you can make a card. And don't forget, guys, we're not just making these cards, we're sending these cards, okay? All right, I think you guys are done with clue number 8. Let's move on to clue number 9. Add that image piece that you cut out or punched out or whatever to the left side of the very vanilla or whisper white card layer with dimensionals. So you've got your sentiment on that layer, so now you need to add the image to that sentiment. Okay, that is clue number 9. Samantha says, I'm done with 8, LOL. I had to erase the one spot that would have glued my card shut. I told you not to glue it shut, didn't I? Oh, that's cute. Okay, so Cindy is done with 7 and 8. So let's see if you can, whoever's done with clue number 9, type done 9. Johnny did the same thing, Samantha, so don't worry. Mystery Monday stamping is similar to what I did this weekend. We did a virtual sprinkle shower for my daughter who's having a baby in December. And so there was only a few of us there at the house, and then everybody else was on a Zoom call. So that was fun. Carrie says, I just found you. Can I go back and watch all the previous mystery cards? Absolutely. You can go back to, let's see, 6 weeks. We've been doing it now, I think 6 weeks on YouTube. Every Monday at 4 p.m. Central, I have a Mystery Monday stamping, and you can go back and watch the replays on all of them. I think I have even started a playlist of Mystery Monday stamping, so that will help you, Carrie, find all of them in one spot. Just look for my playlist. Okay, so I'm seeing some dones with 9. Yeah, Samantha, that's skill. All right, clue number 10. Add any embellishment that your card needs, including wink of Stella, ribbons, pearls, whatever. You're looking at your card and you go, it needs something else. This is the time to add it. So you can do that now, and then when you're done with your card, you're all happy, type done 10. And I invite those of you who just found me to subscribe to my channel. You will be notified when I go live every Monday. So that's another thing that you can do. Also, if you're just now joining me, when the live is over, I will have information in the description box below. Give me a few minutes to add it. But you can sign up for my newsletter and receive the first clue every Sunday in your inbox. Celia says, I don't like my image, so when we're done, I'll go back and do something different, okay? Nancy says she did last week's Monday and copied all the clues. There you go. See, a lot of people, because I make this font so big, they either have time to write it or they do a screenshot with their phone, they take a picture. You're invited to do any of that. I have done a lot of these, and I'm telling you, like Michelle needs 2 binders, I'm gonna have to start a separate folder because I keep them all because I might wanna use them again in a different way. I have learned that if I reuse some of them, some of you, like Michelle and some of the others that have been with me from the beginning, would recognize the clue and go, oh, I know what this card's gonna be. Okay, I think everybody is done. So the question now is, does your card look like mine at all? Now, how did that little at not get enlarged? Samantha says she's done with 10, but she made it portrait. Sue says, looks good. I added 3 images, which are leaves. That's awesome. All right, are you ready to see mine? Here is my card. Do you see my wink of Stella? And those pearls made the card. That's why I tell you, okay, you're looking at your card and you go, oh, it needs something else. When I added those pearls, I went crazy. It turned out so good. So here's my fold. Okay, there's my Z fold. And here's all my layers. And so those of you who said that you couldn't see your designer series paper, I bet you turned this layer this way and had your card this way. Is that what happened? So Sharon says she is writing down the clues how to do this card later. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. I'm glad you think it's pretty. Thank you, Kathy and Vay. I'm glad you like it. Yes, Vay, I do the same card on Facebook. Coming up with Mystery Monday stamping takes a lot of time, but I added it to my YouTube channel because so many said they didn't do Facebook. So that's why, here, we'll just do this real quick. That's why I started doing it here on YouTube. Jacqueline says, wow, yours is beautiful. Mine still needs some trim added, but I like it. Michelle says, as soon as I can, I'm going to get the poinsettia set. I love the way it makes the leaves look. Yes, it's a beautiful set. Is there anything inside? I did not stamp anything inside this one. It's just solid, just plain. I'm glad you like the design, Celia, that you're gonna make more of these. So before I forget, I want you guys to know, since I use Designer Series paper, Stampin' Up! Is having a sale on Designer Series paper until the end of October. It's 15% off. And I know my screen is zoomed in, but there's some other Christmas papers if you want to get to making those Christmas cards. But there's so many that are on sale. After the video is over, I will have the link to my website if you want to go check out those that are on sale. Okay, so Vernita says, my sentiment became my image. Oh well, live and learn. You know what, Vernita? It's all good. There's no right or wrong way to do Mystery Monday stamping. Because all we ended up doing was we created a card. Whether yours looks like mine or not, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you made a card. So Joan says she turned her front piece the other way, so that's probably why we couldn't see that beautiful DSP. Sue says she'll definitely have to case mine. Thank you, Helen. I'm glad you love my card. Nancy says your card is awesome. I have the poinsettia set ordered. Okay, so I talked on Facebook today. I'm glad you said that because this is the stamp set. Let's see, where's my camera? This is the stamp set. And it's got lots of pieces, but I've been asked to do another online class where you're stamping along with me, kind of like mystery stamping. I'm not quite sure how to do it though with this stamp set because of all the pieces. That darn fly, I tried to kill him all day today. He bugged me during Facebook. Let's see, Nancy says your card is awesome. I have the poinsettia set ordered. Nancy Lyles says, or Nancy Little says she did love my card, but I did it with Forever Blossoms. That would be a pretty card. Absolutely beautiful, Sharon. I'm the person who made 10 of these last week and plan to make more of these also. Okay, thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you for telling me that. I get emails, I get messages. I love hearing how Mystery Monday stamping has inspired you to make more. And that's the thing. I've got you going. Now you make more. And if they're Christmas cards, then you will have, you know what? Jacqueline's already got 10 maybe, if they're Christmas cards. Donnie says, I truly love all your wonderful comments on our cards. Gives us a sense of accomplishment. Well, you know what, Donnie? No one tells you that you did a good job cleaning that toilet, did they? No, never has happened. But make a pretty card and we will ooh and ah over it. So, all right, guys, I'm going to add everything that I told you below the video. Give me just a minute. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, you can do that. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. And you know, you can even ask a question as a comment if you don't know how to get in touch with me. But I love doing Mystery Monday stamping, and I am so happy that you guys love it too. So let's see, just reading the last few comments. I love my card and used Perk Up. I have not used Perk Up yet, Cindy. Use the Virginia is asking, how did you do that with my name, Karen? She did the @ sign and then she started typing your name and it popped up. So that's a way you guys can chat with each other. Winone says, checking in for a second chance to view this card for other ideas. I'm amazed at the great ideas and tips. Jacqueline says, last week was Halloween, this week is Christmas. There you go. Okay. All right. Oh, the name of my Facebook page. Great question, Georgette. I'm so sorry. So it is Sharon Armstrong. Oh, that fly. Oh, I'm telling you, I have the fly swatter right here, and I'm going to get him when this is over. It is Sharon Armstrong Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So it's my business page. And if you look for today's video on October 19th, you will be able to see what everybody else did. And you can take a picture of yours and post it as a comment. Oh yeah, that's right, Cindy, it is press on. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope you do go back and watch it, Darlene. Go make a card, guys, and send them. Make a card,